week I introduced the 4 health states. What I'd like to do today is expand on the concept and introduce the process that we go through. It is a system, it is a process. And with that said, it comes with certain things that you will need to do in order to see results. If that wasn't clear before, let me sort of clear the air on that now. You'll need to do the work to see results, just like anything else. It is going to require that you make some changes in your lifestyle. It's possible that you'll lose some people along the way. You might lose friends, relatives, family members. You also may not complete the entire process in this timeline. And most importantly, this is a lifestyle change. Now, for those of us who are on the journey and are going through this, we still say it's worth it. Becoming conscious and being in balance in all 4 states is a prerequisite for the beginning stages of ascension. And that's ascension through this dimension. The mere action of purposefully, consciously, and consistently doing these things, taking these steps, will start to clear the air of all the negative energy in motion that is feeding your karma, and it will start to provide you with the fuel for your inner being to shine. When we get that aha moment is when we know it's worth it. If every day we need to be working in all 4 states, we need to start doing that right here, right now, today. We also need to ensure that we are following our primary goal. But in order to get there, we need a practical way of applying these steps to our everyday life. People make goals all the time, or they'll commit to do certain things, but because it's not practical and it doesn't fit in, lots of time they'll fail. The 4 health states addresses you constantly balancing your life. Not the life of your kids, your partner, your family members, your friends. It's all personal. It's all about you. We are all on our own trajectory, and we need to figure out or decide to do this by our own free will. That is really important. When I say by our own free will, it shouldn't be free will in quotes. You shouldn't be doing this because you are afraid or you're manipulated into doing it, which is why you might not finish it. My aim in this is to provide you with a guide and not to persuade or scare you into doing it. You have a choice. The liberation of your negative energy in motion can only come by you being able to freely express yourself with confidence. This is why I want to provide you with the tools that you can use at your leisure. I might be putting videos out every week. However, you can decide if you want to complete everything every week step by step, or get the process and you go through it as your schedule permits. It might not be a bad idea to listen, then do, which means you might go through the entire series, then take notes, and after that you apply it as you go through. My aim is to give you templates and stuff that you can use all the time. I got this quote from one of the doctors I used to listen to on YouTube. He had a sentence that said, "Think well, eat well, move well, sleep well." I started realizing that in order for things to change, the first thing that I need to change was my mindset. I had to think differently from everyone else. I couldn't be doing the same thing and be thinking the same way, but expect a different result. So the thought process had to change. The second thing I realized was I needed to gain my own experience. And the only way we can gain our own experience is by doing the work. So, as I said, most of this is really going to be my explaining certain things to you, giving you certain pointers, but most of it will be you taking that information and get things done. What I'd like to start with is to introduce the concept itself and just the main part of the process. People like to go through and just jump in and get things done. However, if you really don't understand the process itself, a lot of times when certain things happen that can just, throw you off kilter, then you will not know how to respond. So I'm hoping that if I give you these tools, you'll be able to put them to use, whether you're using it in this program or in this concept or some other way. They're generally good ones to go through. I sort of struggled with trying to figure out what's the first part of this to introduce to you. When we're going through this, there are certain things that we need to know before, and then certain things that we'll ask ourselves, and then certain things that we're going to put together. So I'm hoping that I'm able to put this in a cohesive and a coherent way for you. So until next time, thanks for stopping by. Share, like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.